Good afternoon, good evening, or maybe even good morning, depending upon when you're watching this video. Mark Lampkin here, your brother from another mother, and still alive and kicking. Feeling pretty good from yesterday, Wednesday the 28th. I received my second Pfizer vaccination shot. A little soreness in the arm, and last night I slept as though I'd had about a pint of Hennessy, which wouldn't have been bad. But other than that, feeling no symptoms or anything from the second vaccination. So I'm grateful for that. And I'm also just ever maybe mindful that when we live a healthy lifestyle, because I eat really healthy and eat a lot of fruits and have ginger and garlic and so many of the things that I prepare, that your body can handle the kind of things that are coming our way all the time. So I'm really happy about that and feeling good today. Just wanted to do a quick video. Many of us have seen the State of the Union address last night from President Joe Biden, which I thought was an amazing speech, and having to look at the first 100 days, which is always a benchmark for any new incoming president. And what he was facing was a daunting task. I mean, the house was burning down, and he had to come in and put some fires out quickly and try to set us on course again, both domestically and internationally. And so, one thing I want to just pull out of that Biden speech last night was how he really addressed the issue that there are soldiers who are likely in Afghanistan, who are there, who were born after September 11th. And for those of us older than September 11th, we remember that we went into that war, if you will, to root out the terrorism about those who attacked the Twin Towers in New York City on that day. So imagine that 20 years ago now, there's a soldier 18 years old who's in a war zone fighting for something that he doesn't remember, that it has gone on longer than he or she has been alive. So that's one thing, because that's going to tie into the next piece. And so I haven't done a lot of public speaking in the last year and a half, thanks to COVID and the shutdowns. But when I have, and when I did, one of the first things I do, especially if it's a group that has anyone under the age of 40, is that I apologize to those who are 40 years and younger. I apologize for the fact that we as a society allowed Reaganomics and everything that came after that, which, as we know, was about trickle-down economics and about supply side and about job creators, which has all been a lie. So imagine again, an 18-year-old soldier fighting in a war that started before they were born. And now that same soldier, as well as their older brother or sister, or even a parent who's under 40 years of age, who has lived in a society that has never seemed to care for them, that has continued to make excuses for not taking care of infrastructure, that has always found ways to cut taxes on the wealthy, who never created jobs, who continue to offshore employment and production and the things that made America's middle class back in the 40s and 50s. They have been alive and never known what it feels like to have a sense of real community, to where everybody is pretty level and balanced in our communities. No, there's a wealth inequality in our nation that is unprecedented since 1920s, which was called the Gilded Age. So Joe Biden, yeah, his work's cut out for him. We, the people, as he stressed in his closing, must make the difference. It is up to us to now do what must be done, to support one another and to hold those elected officials accountable. As for Tim Scott of South Carolina, shame on you, bruh. Your ancestors are turning over in their grave and crying for how you look like nothing more than a lawn jockey on someone else's manicured lawn, guiding the way to foolishness. All right, that's it. That's all. I got some work to do, but just want to do a quick shout out. And for those of you who are looking to get your second shot, please do. We got to get out of this mess and get to a new normal of civility and community that is long overdue in this nation. Peace and power to we the people.